of thousands of immigrants descended upon Northern California during the height of the 1848 gold rush. Among them were thousands of Jewish pioneers. It's a history that's often forgotten, and the Commission for the Preservation of Pioneer Jewish Cemeteries and Landmarks in the West work to keep it alive.
This is not only our history as Jews in California, but it is the history of California itself.
Freda Erling is on the board of the commission.
Historically ancient Jews who were lenders because we could not own land, we could not own businesses. But here in California, there was no such prejudice.
Many Jewish pioneers were miners. Others came here to establish businesses catering to miners. And you may be familiar with one of them.
Levi Strauss was a Jewish man who developed his jeans in order to have a durable wear for the miners.
To preserve a cemetery is to preserve history itself. And this group is preserving the history of Jewish cemeteries in Placerville, Sonora, Grass Valley, Nevada City, Jackson, McCallamy Hill, and Marysville.
If it's one thing that Jews know, it is death. And we have many rituals that surround it. And that is important for our people to be buried in consecrated ground, blessed by a rabbi, and maintained. So for us, it is a mitzvah, a blessing.
Here at the Marysville Cemetery, the commission is repairing the graves of the Katzenstein family. Cammie Brody is the 3 times great-granddaughter of Eugene and Marie Katzenstein, who were born in France and came here in 1852.
They were all very industrious individuals and very connected to community. Eugene opened up a restaurant and hotel in Marysville.
An 1858 newspaper clipping shows the establishment of the restaurant. And this is what the street looks like today. Jedediah Watson is a 6th-generation descendant of Jewish gold rush pioneers. Watson's family immigrated here from what was once Prussia following the 1848 revolution.
There were jobs that they couldn't have. There was property that they couldn't own. And so they were part of the revolution, and when the revolution failed, they were to blame. It was the blood libel of the 1850s.
Here, they were valued members of society.
My great-great-great-grandfather, Benjamin Nathan, had over 50 different mines in Grass Valley.
These old documents show the success of their other businesses, and these photos provide a small glimpse of the crowds they drew in.
One thing that my grandfather instilled in us was this pride. Not just the pride of being a Jew, but also being a pride of the gold rush.
Fellow board member Francis Coates echoes the importance of preserving this rich history.
I think current history indicates it's terribly important to have a cultural and historic memory.
Reporting in Marysville, covering local news that matters. Juliette Smith, Fox 40 News.
Dentists and health